Hello, and welcome to the Raw Truth. PKU has affected my life in many ways. I'm 38 years old. I've been off my diet for 30 years. My life with PKU has been nothing short of dramatic. When I was born, I was one of 14,000 kids who had been diagnosed with PKU. When I followed the diet through most of my childhood, all the way up to 8 years old. 8 years old, things kind of went downhill as far as sticking to my diet. I was at my grandmother's house, and we was there one weekend, and I told her that I was wanting an egg sandwich. And she says, "Oh, okay, well, we'll pray for you and you'll be healed." Now, I'm a spiritual person, and I believe in the power of prayer, and I took that as if I was totally healed from PKU. So I ate the egg sandwich, and that was the worst decision that I could have made. Because when I got home to my parents' house, I would sneak food. As I got older, it got more and more complicated, more hard, because I exposed myself to the foods that I wasn't supposed to, and being at such a young age, I didn't care. I really didn't. When I was in 5th grade, about 11, 12 years old, something like that, my parents had got divorced, and it really made it easy to cheat, because when I'd be home all by myself and everything, I would just sneak food. I would live with my mom, and when she was at work, I would just go and get food without her even knowing. Now, I'm sure eventually they ended up knowing that I was doing stuff, but it just got out of hand. And then when I would go to my grandparents on the weekend, I would just continually eat the stuff that I would not supposed to. I even had people do different things to try to keep me away from getting into food. They would try to hide stuff because they knew I would get into it. There was this one person that actually blocked the refrigerator from keeping me from getting into it. It was not my parents or any of my grandparents or anything like that. When I was in my teenage years, when I got to 15, 16 years old, I got to the point where I had stopped taking the formula. As I got older, it just got more complicated because my learning ability decreased. I was starting to gain a lot of weight. I got so big that I was at 546 pounds. It got so out of hand and everything that I was starting to get health issues aside from the PKU. I had decided that I needed to do something, otherwise I was going to end up dead.